So hey everyone, hope you are bearing with us so far. Lunch is getting closer, so a little bit more. The next company needs no introduction. Secret Network been here for a while, so welcome Ruben for a great workshop.
Hi everyone. Can I get a show of hands of who knows anything about Secret Network here? All right, about half of the crowd. Who's a developer here? Less than half the crowd? Okay. We might get to some code examples if we have enough time, because this is a very short session. Secret Network, for the uninitiated, we're a Cosmos-based blockchain. Anyone here knows what Cosmos is? Not that many people. Okay. Not very important then. Basically, we're like an independent blockchain. We're connected to the Cosmos ecosystem. And we have WASM-based smart contracts. If you don't know what WASM is, not important. The interesting thing about our network is that computations on the network, on the smart contracts, are all private. They're all encrypted. Basically, inputs, outputs, and state of all applications are hidden from basically anyone who's not running the computation. Say you submit some information to it, only you can see the information you've submitted. All the computations done on your information are completely confidential, and the outputs are also only visible to yourself. The nodes running computations on this network cannot see what they're operating on. They only see that someone's interacting with them. They can see which code they're running, but otherwise, users' privacy is protected from each other, from the network, from any prying eyes. Now, in this session, that was like a really general overview. We're gonna say a bit more words about like how this network is structured and some examples of applications you have here. And then, if anyone here has a laptop with them, okay, not that many people, we're gonna try and get you hands-on some of the applications to see it on your own. And in the end, maybe we'll have a bit of time for questions. So, we are the very first network that's on mainnet with private computations. Oh, hi. I recognize you, I think. Yeah. We're the very first network that's on mainnet with private computations. So, whereas, like I said before, whereas most of blockchain is completely public, you get privacy by default on our network. Unless anything is specifically supposed to be public, it's going to remain private. We're built over the Cosmos SDK. Our native coin is called SCRT, which is used for everything from staking, governance, fees, etc. And the way we achieve what we achieve is that we use a combination of standard encryption together with dedicated hardware from Intel called Intel SGX. Basically, it's a very specialized component that's available in some server hardware that allows you to run computations in a completely isolated environment. It's what's called a trusted execution environment. So once you request the network to run some smart contract, the smart contract itself, like the message is encrypted in a way that's only opened inside the trusted execution environment. All the logic is executed inside that isolated thing, and outputs are encrypted inside it before being sent back. So using this technology, we're able to have all of the node runners on the network perform computations, follow blocks, do all the things. All the computations are completely decentralized, but no one except the person submitting the computation knows what it's actually doing. And for the developers around here, our contracts are based on CosmWasm, which is a Rust-based SDK and compiled to WebAssembly. I didn't include links here, but you can check out our documentation for more information on that. We already have a bunch of applications live on the network. We have bridges to Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Monero. We have private coin swaps with Monero, which is really cool. and the rest of the Cosmos ecosystem. If anyone here heard about Terra, yeah, sounds familiar. Okay, yeah, those guys. So they're part of the same ecosystem, right? So we had a connection to them as well. That was fun. Yeah, you know, shit happens. So, so that's the Cosmos ecosystem. We're connected to that through IBC. Again, I think that doesn't really ring too many bells around here. We got some DeFi already live on our network. We have two exchanges, decentralized exchanges, called Secret Swap and Sienna. The cool thing about this is, again, computations are run in a private, isolated environment. So just that gives you just run a normal AMM, a normal decentralized exchange, and you get front-running resistance for free, right? Remember, your input to the system is encrypted. It's only executed once it's on chain. No one can see ahead of time what kind of trade you want to do, what kind of operation you're about to perform. So it's only visible after the fact, right? We've been getting really good statistics on that. I didn't include it in the slides, but maybe I'll pull up our statistics in a bit. We also have two new DeFi protocols. We have Shade, which do stable coin type things and staking derivatives. They have like a whole ecosystem of financial tools that they're trying to build. Oh, I forgot Sienna. They also just launched a lending platform. And again, remember, everything you do in these things is completely private, right? You trade coins, you do any operation, it's, only you can see the operations you're doing. No other user can see your operations. If you go to the Block Explorer, which we'll see a little later, you can only see addresses interacting with contracts. You can't see what everyone is doing. Stakies is just a staking derivative. We have Stash, which is an NFT platform that's live. You should check it out. Stash.io. Whoa, that's all. Stash.io. NFTs on our network, they have the public properties you're all used to, right? You go to OpenSea, you can just see full galleries of images, music, whatever. On Stash, you can see the same, but every NFT also has protected and private properties. With the protected properties, you can see that the properties exist, but you can't see their values. With the private properties, you can't see their values at all, unless you purchase the NFT, right? Once you purchase the NFT, you get access to exclusive content that no one else can see, other than the person who minted the NFT. We'll try and play around with that a little later. We have LegendDAO, which is a very complex gamified platform that's going to be sort of a launch pad for NFT projects. If anyone here knows Kevin Smith, director, we've teamed up. Oh, someone knows it, that's good. We've teamed up with him to basically sell the initial copies of his new movie through our network. So if you want to see the movie, you have to buy the NFT of the movie. And only if you purchase it can you get access to the information on chain. We have a few gaming companies. Check out Dumerium Labs and Dreamscape. And we even have social networking going on. We have Altermail, which already have a live mailing service because you can send messages to people and only the recipient will see the message, right? You have Jackal, which are doing something really interesting with a marketplace for data security people, basically where you can post papers anonymously or share it only with your colleagues. And we have a social network beta called Fardels, which is basically a kind of Facebook, but all your information is, you own all your information and only people you want to see it can see it. So that's an overview of all the interesting things we have on Secret. And all of these things you can only build on Secret Network because all of them require some form of privacy, it's very hard, if not impossible, to get on public blockchains. And now is time for a demo. Anyone here with a laptop that wants to try out one or two of our applications? I'll run you through. You can try it later, but if you want 10 SCRT for free, you want to do it now. Yeah, I should have. I should have. I should have. If you guys have it, this is the time to pull it out. I'll open this form again later. Yeah, go ahead. What's the what? So to repeat the question, she's asking why would you want everything to be encrypted? Okay, think about just coin transactions, right? We have a standard called SNP20. It's like ERC20 for currencies. Say you have, you're trading with Bitcoin and you go to some business and you buy something from them, right? If you do it on blockchain, everyone can see exactly that your address, right, that can be connected to you personally, how much you spent and what you got for it, right? People can see when you did it and everything. People can track your financial history going back as far back as they want. So it can hide your financial history. Yeah. So the SNP20 standard, basically, you create a sort of password. We call it a viewing key, where only you can see your own transaction history. If what? You can always recreate it as long as you have your address, like your original mnemonic. Basically, you can create a new password to view your things. So you have, private public keys like in every blockchain. And when you interact with a specific SNP20 token, you can create a password to be able to view your balance on that currency, right? You can always recreate this address. And then if you need to, say, pay taxes or see your own transaction history, you're able to do that. But you can't do that for your neighbor, right? Or for some business. You can only see your own stuff. If you need to show your accountant, what you've been doing, if you just want to track your own history, that's not an issue. But no one else should be able to access that information without your permission. That's basically our ideology here. We protect users from each other. Well, that's a general thing on blockchain, I think. We didn't solve that yet. Like if you've had a relative die, sometimes the bank doesn't release it either. So, all right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Everyone, open this link. Yeah, open this link, and I'll show you how to create a new address for Secret Network. Eshel, do we have a thingy? Okay. There is also a QR code. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Wait. Try to do this in a better way. So, if you go to the Chrome Web Store and look for Kepler with this weird spelling, KEPLR, you will find this extension. You want to download that. No, we can't. That could happen. I don't know. All right. I'm going to wait a few seconds for everyone to install that. That's the Kepler integrated marketing. That's what? Kepler integrated marketing. Yeah. Is Citadel on web yet? They're going for that. Yeah. I'm waiting for it. I'll be honest, I like Citadel more than Kepler. You have way more features, and you're great, and your web application is really good. You don't support smart contracts yet as an extension. Nice, yeah. Yes. So I'm waiting for that because I really like your UI. You do a great job, and Kepler is really simple, but it's what we work with for now. Check out Citadel Wallet. They do great stuff. I like them. Anyways, I assume you all have the extension installed. Now, you can create a new address here if you add an account, or maybe you're already in the account creation thing. So make your own accounts. It'll look something like this. You can do whichever one of these. Say you create a new account. It's gonna give you the mnemonic. You can just copy it to the side, give it some name. It's gonna run you through a basic, just repeat the mnemonic thing. And is there anyone here still making an account? Y'all have an account now? Okay, cool. So if you go to the form, again, you can submit your new accounts. Let's see if we have responses yet. Cool. Eshel, you sending people things? We got one address down. All right. I'm gonna give about $10 for free, guys. One-time promotion. Come and get it. What? No, don't send them everything. Just 10 secret each. Each, yeah. No, yeah. You know, it's we're like. No, yeah. You know, that's the thing. The market is a little down these days, guys. It's like, no, it's not quite Terra value, but like say we were $10 a peak, we're about $2. You're getting $20 for free, guys. It's like 60 shekels. You can buy dinner with this. Who wants free dinner? We got 5 minutes? Okay, guys. So we're gonna move ahead. You can see we got Eshel, we sending money to them? All right. Okay, we got 2 participants so far, so we're just gonna roll with that. If you guys go to secretswap.net, all right. What again? Oh yeah, now you're. Oh yeah, sorry. Important. When you open Kepler, you have to you go up here and select secret network, and then copy your address. And you want to send that, not your Cosmos address. Thank you, I should have said that. There is no mobile app yet. You have Citadel Wallet, and I think there's another one you can use on mobile, but it doesn't let you interact with the applications yet. It just lets you interact with the base currency. Like, you know, staking, governance, that kind of stuff, but not with the more interesting applications. All right. All right. Anyways, I'm just gonna roll ahead and demonstrate because we're almost out of time. So I'm gonna use Secret Swap. All right. And here, yeah. So here, say I want to exchange 2 currencies, right? I have secret, and I want to buy, say, I want to buy, well, what do we have here? I want to buy some ETH, all right? Buy some Ethereum, we like that. Now, thing is, trading here happens with secret currencies. Now, you can't just see your balance just like that, like you would in another place. You have to basically create a password. You have to add a token here. It takes a second. Well, once you do it one time, right, you don't have to do it again. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a setup, yeah. So, I'm gonna create a password here for my secret. Prove. Oh boy. Here we go. Another thing you guys want to do is ignore this buy thing. If we have some secret in our secret wallet, right? We have SCRT. we have to turn it into a wrapped version in order to interact with this. So I'm just gonna turn about, you want to turn like say 5 of your, where's my pad? Well, say turn 5 of your SCRT into secret secret. All right, just gonna do that real quick. Hmm? I believe it is, yes. Right now, what it's doing, it's sending your native SCRT token to a contract called secret secret, which okay, the native SCRT token itself is not private. It's like any other currency. If you want to have privacy for your transactions, you have to turn it into secret secret. Then, if we have wrapped Ethereum on our network, we call it secret Ethereum, right? It is managed by a secret contract wherein transactions in that contract are protected. Does that make sense? So we turn some of our SCRT into secret SCRT. Then here, if I refresh the page real quick, I can see that I have a balance of 5 secret secret. I'm gonna view my secret ETH balance real quick. Approve. There you go. You see I have zero of that. Now, say I buy secret Ethereum with one secret secret. I can just do that normally. You can see there's like a weird path here. It's not very interesting. Transaction fees are relatively low here. I continue. And I'm gonna, once this succeeds, should take a few seconds. I couldn't hear you, sorry.
Is it possible that the party you're making the transaction is, let's say, you're transferring money from your account to somebody else's?
Yeah.
And somebody else does not want the transaction secret.
Is not what?
Does not want the transaction secret, which can do that happens.
I mean, what if you give someone money on the street and they don't want the money?
No. Could this transaction happen anyway?
I mean, yeah. Oh, you mean like you want to block addresses?
I want to block the option for the transaction incoming to my account.
So it's not a feature right now, but you can write a, like say you set up your own token on our network, you can just add that feature.
The same goes the other direction, like I want to accept only secret transactions.
No, too much slippage. Okay, say I,
So I have a question.
yeah,
Just to clarify,
yeah,
you're saying that if I want to send something in your blockchain,
yeah.
you need more than like source and destination. You need some secrets for it.
No, you just say the destination, and when you interact with the contract, like our SDK like handles all the encryption for you.
So the encryption is doing automatically.
Yeah, it's transparent to the user.
It's only like choosing the specific blockchain.
It's only what?
Like choosing the specific blockchain. That's the point here.
I don't understand the question.
So what, I don't understand how I really use your infrastructure and not others.
So say, for example, you have Ethereum that you want to transact privately, right? You have to use our bridge. We have bridge.scrt.network. Apparently I'm on caps. You have a bridge here. You can send, say, your Ethereum to Secret Network to get secret ETH. It's like a wrapped version of secret ETH. And then transactions you do with the secret Ethereum, those are protected. If I, for example, I open my Kepler wallet here, now you can see I have like 5 secret. I can transact that. I can send it to a recipient. There's like an address book feature here, whatever. I can say how much I want. I can send. No, this memo I think is public specifically, but there's in some of the newer tokens there's also a private memo feature. And this transaction is going to be private. Say, okay, you know what?
So you need the bridge to exactly have this blockchain secrets.
Yeah, that's for tokens specifically. Like say you have some foreign currency, like from some other blockchain you want to bring in. So we have the bridges I talked about earlier. You can bring your coins in, then interact with them on Secret Swap. And any interactions you do inside Secret Network those are protected. It doesn't protect transactions in other blockchains. One of the features, by the way, that we do plan to build about this year is allowing other Cosmos SDK blockchains to interact with secret contracts. So say you have some information you want to keep private, some aggregations you want to keep private, you can send some public information into secret network and then like get responses that are also based on hidden information, right? Or like you can have aggregations that are partially from other blockchains, partially from, you know, secure sources of information, get outputs that are based on that. You can, we have on-chain randomness that is per contract because you can hold the private seed, for example, inside a contract. You can request users just submit random entropy, mix it all up, and because users can't see each other's interactions and no one can see the state, you can have randomness that way. You can have like a lot of interesting cross interactions. We have to finish up. All right. So I'm just gonna do a small thing. Eshel, can you DM me some address? Or you know what? I'm gonna send one secret to one of the respondents here. How did I do this? Here we go, individuals. Yeah, say I'm gonna grab this address from the respondents and I'm gonna send them one secret. I just want to demonstrate like how this looks like on the Explorer. Right, say I send to this address. I think that's you, Natasha. I send like one secret, and I send it away. It's gonna here we go. It's gonna ask me to approve the transaction. Right. Then say I copy my address. I go to secretnodes.com. This is our blockchain explorer. It's going to load in a moment. I go here. There's a search button. I look for come on. Why are you broken today? Come on. This is a bug. Give me a search. You know, it's on Minscan as well. Yeah, let's go to Minscan. Minscan.com. Come on, buddy. This is the wrong Minscan, guys. IO. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, we're finishing up. Anyone CC? There we go. So this is our Explorer on Minscan. Say I go to my own address here. I can see in the transactions. See, I executed a contract. I can see maybe somewhere here which contract I interacted with. Can open this here. There we go. I see I interacted with. Contract is this. The message is completely encrypted. You can't see the contents of the message. If you remember, the message I signed was a JSON message. This, if I, it's a base 64 of the message. If I decrypt this thing, it's gonna, yeah, you see it's all, all right. Come on. 64 of this thing. You can see that the contents of the message are, no, come on. Here we go, okay. Is it like twice? I don't get it. Yeah, anyways, it's I think there's like interesting. Oh, Sorry, I need to decrypt it. Yeah, sorry. Here you go. It's encrypted. So I had to like decode the base 64 of this message. You can see the contents are just like random information. They're not the JSON that I signed originally, and no one can see except like my client that has the private key. No one can see the original message I sent. That's basically the demo. I highly recommend you guys check out stash.io. The NFTs here, like I was hoping to get to this, they show stuff off really well. For example, there's the HD music collection where you can buy music, where publicly you can only see the cover art, but if you actually buy the piece, you'll get access to the music that's in the private properties, right? You can do some fun stuff with that. Check it out. Some of you guys got free money. Thanks for coming.